Hi guys, welcome back, and welcome if you are new here. I am super excited to show you guys how I created this triple ombre set. So I'm going to be using this color 003 by Nail Gang. It is from House of Supplies. I will link them down below. I got it in one of my subscription orders. I get a monthly, it's called a monthly Icy Girl subscription, so it has like gel polish and lots of bling all the time. So super fun, super cool. So that's something that I got from them, and I've been dying to try out this color. So yeah, I love it. Actually, like, red is one of my favorite colors, and I've been wanting to do an ombre with glitter. So I did kind of like a triple ombre where it's the nude and then it's a little bit of like a glitter nude into the red glitter. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys watch this part, and then we will get into the ombre. Okay, so it's ombre time. I'm going to use that color, Take Me Home. It is a new color that I got from IGEL Beauty. It is so pretty, like a perfect nude color. So I just put in a little bit into my dapping dish, and then I am adding some 100% pure acetone. I'm going to go ahead and mix that all up and then add it into my airbrush. I was having some issues with my camera. It did not want to focus, so I was just like playing around with it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that up and then add it into my airbrush. And remember, when you are airbrushing, you always want to put in just the pure acetone into your airbrush first and kind of clean it out and do like a quick run through of that before you add your color, just so that way you can make sure there's no like gel stuck in there or anything like that. And you want it to run like really what's the word, I can't think of the word. You just want it to like run super clear, and then like it's like a I can't think of the word. When I think of it, I will come back and tell you guys. But yeah, if it kind of sounds like it's clogged, you definitely want to run the acetone through it and keep on running it through until it is like spraying very, like, I can't think of the word, but not clogged. So yeah, and then I'm cleaning out this part right here, because when you are airbrushing, it gets filled with gel, and then occasionally if you don't clean out that part and you keep on spraying your airbrush, that part will start to like splatter onto the nail, and you definitely don't want that to happen. So just be cautious of that and continue to clean that little part as you're airbrushing. And then also, you always want to do like a test spray, so that way you make sure that you have the perfect consistency. Sometimes if it's too thick, it'll come out like splattery and clogged looking, and if it's too thin, it'll come out like really watery, and that one will also splatter. So it has to be like the perfect consistency. It's definitely trial and error. I always get people asking what is the ratio, and honestly it depends on the polish too. Like if it's a thinner polish, you're not going to need as much acetone. If it's a thicker, darker polish, you're going to need more acetone to kind of thin it out. So honestly, with every single color, it's trial and error as far as the ratio goes. So it's just playing around like with your airbrush and stuff. I've been airbrushing now for about 3 years, so it's a lot easier for me to eyeball it. And then yeah, you just got to play around with it. I have a lot of airbrush videos coming because it is my passion and it's my favorite thing to do with nails. And right now I feel like I'm really good with airbrushing, but I'm not that good when it comes to like stencils and stuff, or like the gels that dry in the air, or like even like paint with airbrush, like painting airbrushes or airbrush paints. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk today. But like the airbrush paints, I don't really use those. So I want to get into those, and then I really want to start trying stencils and stuff. So I am going to be doing that a lot this year as well, and trying to get better. And then I am going to try to teach you guys along the way if you are struggling with it. And like right here, I was not happy with what the airbrush was doing, like the blend. It wasn't very like seamless, I guess is the word. It had a lot of splotches and I don't like that at all. So that right there is like a trial and error type thing that I'm gonna have to go back and remix it and then try again. Okay, so this one was already looking better, and then for your first layer, you always want it to be really thin so you can build it up in the end. If you do it really thick, it might not cure correctly, and then the blend's just going to be off. So you always want a super thin layer, whether you can see it or not. Sometimes I have to go in with like 6 super thin layers, but it's definitely worth it. So always keep your layers super thin. Even if you can't really see it on that first layer, the next layer you'll see it, the next layer you'll see it, and you just keep on building up from there until you're happy. Like, do you see how thin this layer is? And like you can barely see it in some areas, which that is okay because we're gonna do multiple layers and we're gonna get all the spots that weren't done. But even right here, you can barely see the ombre, and then it'll start coming together after like the next few layers. Alrighty, so it is coming together. I believe I do one more layer of the airbrush and then we're gonna go in with some pretty glitter. So yeah, just keep watching. Okay, so I am satisfied with this beautiful airbrush ombre, and I'm gonna go in with this glitter from Nail Couture. It came in a 3-pack when I bought it. I know he's changed some things since I have ordered from the site, so I'm not sure if they still come in a 3-pack or if they come separate, but it was a pink, blue, and gold shiny glitter top coat. The gold is my absolute favorite, but I really wanted some chunky glitter with this one, and I wanted it like more of a pink, so this pink one was perfect. Like, look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And so when I'm doing this glitter, I am focusing more on like the tip area and I'm bringing it down, but I am also going to go back in with the nude color and go over the glitter, so that way the very like cuticle area is just pure nude, and then it's going to go into the glitter nude and the glitter red to give it more of like a triple ombre effect. Okay, so I wanted the glitter to show a little bit more, so I'm going in with this other one. It's called, I believe it's called Gelixir or something like that. I'll link it down below. This is another really pretty glitter top coat, and it has like flakes in it. So instead of just the glitter, I wanted to add some flakes to it and give it like that, like a different type of shine. Like, it's really pretty. I will show you guys the close up at the very end again and let you see what it looked like, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that, and then again focus more so on the tip, and then we're gonna go back in with that nude and add a little bit more plain nude to the cuticle area to give it the triple ombre effect. Okay, so here is a close-up so you guys can see that triple ombre in full effect. I am obsessed. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do quite a few of these like plain ombre sets, no bling, no nothing, just because like I want to be able to see that ombre and that art. Like, oh, it just looks so pretty like that. So I think I'm gonna do quite a few just plain like this, no bling, no nothing. I did really want to do this set with bling and the French and stuff, but just looking back at it right now, like it just looks so clean, not adding anything to it, and so pretty. And I mean, obviously I'm still gonna add charms and bling and, you know, French tips and all that and stuff, and have fun with all these different freestyle sets that I'm doing. But sometimes like I just like a plain set, and this looks so pretty. So yeah, I think I'm gonna come back and do some spring colors. I'm super excited and I want to get ahead of the game. I am always falling behind. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I always fall behind, and I'm gonna try really hard. It's not March yet, so I'm gonna get into some spring colors. I have a really pretty like green that I'm thinking of doing with glitter and marble and ombre. So I have that in mind, and then I definitely have like some peachy colors and some pretty pinks. So I'm super excited to get into some spring colors for you guys. And yeah, we're just gonna clean out this airbrush because I am done with it. I always go back in with pure acetone just to clear it out completely, and then again when I use it I do that again just to clear it out completely and just clean it, keep it clean. I feel like a lot of people are nervous to do airbrush because they think of like the cleaning process. Honestly, it takes me like a minute to do this step right here, and then I do a deep clean like every once in a while, every so often. It's not needed too often. So yeah, as long as you do this after every single use and then before, you don't have to deep clean it maybe once a month. So yeah, let's get into the bling and the French tips. My gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed with it just plain like this, but I really do love the outcome of all of the bling and stuff too. So I had really fun with this set, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys watch. If there's anything that I need to explain further, I will definitely jump back in. Okay, so all I did was wipe them down with acetone or alcohol wipe, so that way I can get any stickiness off of them. And then I'm gonna go in with my buffer just to like buff it out a little bit, so that way I have like a really soft I don't know why I can't talk today, you guys. A really soft base to do my French, because I am doing V-tips, and I was so like, when I was doing these I really wanted to do the white V-tips, and then I looked at them and it just like, I feel like it did not flow. I feel like when you do a plain like pink to white, yeah, right here I'm just trying to see how I want to do it, but I feel like when you do like a nude to white ombre and then you do the white V-tips on top of that, or even a nude to glitter like a plain glitter with the white V-tips. I think those look so cool. So yeah, I ended up going over them with like another gold glitter and then the red again. So I'll show you guys that up close. It turned out really pretty in my opinion. But yeah, so I'm just prepping these nails so that I can go ahead and do the V-tip, and then I'm gonna go in with the bling. Okay, so they are all cured, and I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling out charms and kind of playing around with it, because again, these were a freestyle, so I wasn't like 100% sure how I want to do them or how I want to lay out the bling on the nails. I always do trial and error and just like play with it. So yeah, I left everything in, and I'm going to from now on, because I want you guys to see like what goes into making a set, or how I come up with stuff, and yeah, just like how, I don't know, how to play with bling and make it all flow. I feel like freestyles are just so fun because you have like so much stuff in front of you, and you can literally just play around with it. And freestyles take me all day sometimes, but it's worth it, I think. I feel like I have so much fun making them, and sometimes you can be like inspo to other people, or you can play around with certain things. And I personally, I don't like to copy like 100% what other people do, unless it's for a custom and somebody like requests like, I want this to look exactly like the set. I will always try my best, but sometimes I don't have the exact stuff, so I will throw in different things and ask if that's okay with them. But that is why I love doing freestyles, because I don't have to look at other people's nails and then copy exact. I get to just have fun and play around with stuff and try new things, and like I'll add bling in different ways, or I don't know, I just like to play around with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch and see how I play around with it, and then we will go from there. Okay, so now I am ready to add the bling to the nails. I'm gonna go in with my Ombré diamond gel. It is my favorite bling gel right now. I used to use a different one that was like, it was a gel, and I just didn't like it. Like my gems did not stick, but this gel from Ombré, it definitely has changed my mind about adhesive gels, because for the longest time I was using Zulay's bling glue adhesive, and it's just hard when it comes to that because you have to work with a quickness, and sometimes, you know, the glue will dry, or I don't know. I love it. I had no issues using it. You just have to work faster. And lately, as I'm trying new bling ideas and really playing with stuff, and I'm like trying to do more caviar beads and stuff, I just feel like the gel works so much better. I do, though, I want to, once I'm done with this one, I'm gonna look into a no wipe bling gel, because this one does still have a tacky layer when you cure it. So you definitely have to make sure that you go over any pieces with the with a top coat, so that way it's not sticky, and then you have to make sure that you wipe it really good with alcohol. So it's, I mean, it's not that bad, not that big of a deal, but yeah, I do want to look for a no wipe one, just to have, you know, a little more freedom and be able to just cure it and go pretty much. And then really quick, I did want to say I am curing after I place the bling on each nail, and then I'm going back in and doing the next one and then curing again before I start the next nail, just so you guys know, because you know I do edit that part out so that way it's a little bit quicker for you guys. But yeah, I am curing after each nail so that way I make sure that the stones are not going to move at all while I'm working on the other nail. Okay, and then I always say this, like, if you're not satisfied with a nail, don't cure it. I did not end up curing the pinky because it just wasn't sitting right with me, and I've been seeing this other type of nail like that they do, and they add like the two big blings and then add some little blings here and there, and I just thought that would be a lot cuter on this set, so I ended up wiping all those off, adding new adhesive gel as I'm doing right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fill in some little pieces with the small red stones and then go from there. Okay, so I love it so much more, and you guys didn't see this. I don't know why, but I guess my camera like shut off at that point, but I dropped all of my bling, and I was like, oh, of course I would. But yeah, I always drop my bling, and thankfully those ones were already like mixed bling, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I just threw it in wherever. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the second or the next 5 nails. I'm gonna do those off camera, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I decided to do with the French before I added top coat and cured everything, because I wasn't like super duper like obsessed with just the plain white French. I like it, but I just felt like it didn't go with this set. So I think I do add top coat, and then I'm like, I'm not loving it. So I ended up going back and buffing off the top coat on the white V-tip, and I added some gold at first, and I liked it, but I just felt like it needed the red just to like make the set flow. What was really cool is the gold, it like peeked through that red, because when you only did one coat of it, it wasn't as opaque. It was more transparent, so you could see like the gold flakes in there. So it ended up coming out like super pretty. So all I'm gonna do right here is just gently buff the white V-tip really quick, just to get off of get the top coat off, so that way I can go in with the gold, and then you guys will see what it looked like. Okay, so right here, I just wanted to test out another glitter and see if that one like made it flow a little better. This was the second glitter that I used on the set, and again, it wasn't flowing as much as I thought. So I just ended up keeping the gold, and then I'm gonna go over it with red, and then you guys will see. Okay, so I guess I started them off camera. I don't think I was gonna do the red, and then I was like, let me just try and see what it looks like. And I actually really liked it because you could see the glitter underneath it, and it kind of flowed way better. So I'm just gonna show you guys. Just went back over it with that red, so that way it just flows. Like, I just wanted all of the like tip area to be red, and I really liked the French look. So again, I think I'm gonna do one that's like all maybe nude to like a clear glitter, or a nude to a white glitter, or something like that, and then do white V-tips. I've seen it before and it looked really pretty. I think you just have to have like the perfect combo, and I just think the white tips didn't go with these because that red was so dark. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over with these V-tip, and then I will show you guys the final product. Okay, so now I'm adding a little bit of shimmer just to again make it flow, and then I'm gonna go in with top coat, and then I will show you guys what they look like packed and super up close. So yeah, this is what they look like. I think it flows a lot better. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys liked the white tips, or if you guys want to see what I'm talking about when it comes to the nude or pink to white glitter or clear glitter with white V-tips, because I have that like vision in my head and I know it's super cute. So I think I'm gonna make those really soon, as well as all of the spring color ombres. So yeah, I have a lot coming. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so here is the final product. Here is them all packaged and filed. They look so pretty. I'm so obsessed with these, and I absolutely love the red glitter and how it turned out. Like, look at that shimmer. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. So yeah, if you guys like this video, if you learned anything, if you have any questions, let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I have another video coming next week. Thanks guys, bye.